Hello, you traders! It's me, Krasimir Panayotov, and we're back with another video right here in the Rich Spirit channel. Now, we are going to make a little bit different weekly analysis this time. I'm gonna check a few less pairs, but it's gonna be super cool. So let's start, guys, with the Euro USD, and as you know, this is one of my favorite pairs. Now, what we have discussed the previous videos or the previous weekly analysis is this uptrend going on, and on Friday, the last Friday, the price closed pretty bullish, giving a chance to the buyers to join in and we to continue with the trend. And this is exactly what is happening this week, so it can continue the next week as well. So you see that we broke this down channel, so we are now heading up and we have the support of the trend line. Okay, so there is very big probability we to test again this weekly resistance and maybe even the previous highs, and maybe create a new high touching the ultimate weekly resistances right here. Okay, that's it for this market, guys. There is a chance, of course, always we to see another bearish move, but first we have to deal with this uptrend. So for now the market looks pretty bullish. Let's check something else. Let's check the Euro GBP as a second pair. You see the head and shoulders still in play. Very beautiful head and shoulders pattern. This week we only consolidated around this area. But as I have mentioned in the previous video, we can pull back to retest the neckline and then we to see another drop to the downside. Of course, we can just continue with the trend and go to this beautiful support area, which is very nice target for the head and shoulders, because if we measure the head, the size of the head, and if we apply it, we reach exactly the support zone on the weekly chart. You see the weekly, that's why this is a good support zone, and you can see the next zone right here. We have to be aware of that. Okay, so that's it for this market, guys. Let's check the GBP USD and how it's going. If you remember, there was a very strong uptrend on this market, so it's exactly what we see right now. So we had a very bullish week. You can see that together with the euro, you know, these two pairs correlate. So I'm gonna move this trend line a little bit like this, so we can catch more of the highs and lows, mostly lows. Okay, and you can see that even there is some inner uptrend which is faster than the big uptrend. So you see, guys, that right now we are on a resistance level. So if we break it, then we will probably continue to the next highs, which are over here, and that's very possible to happen. Before that, we have small support and resistance right here. You see these lows, these highs over here. That's also a good place to take profits. But ultimately, if we watch the weekly resistances, that's a good target. Now the GBP is very bullish, and it still have a potential to continue to create a new heights. Now I want to mention, guys, one of my trades on GBP CAD, which is still going good. Maybe first is better to see the USD CAD. Okay, let's check it out. USD CAD is very how we can say, consolidating. Yeah, so unless we break this downtrend, we are still in a downtrend, so it's possible, we to continue to the downside. That happens very often. There we have a good support area, but also after all this pressure, we can break this downtrend and continue up higher. Maybe we can create some sort of a head and shoulders pattern and we can move to these previous lows over here. That's if we start breaking the downtrend. Okay, and this would correlate good with the trade I told you about. This is the GBP CAD. Here it is. And I told you guys in the previous video that I'm trading exactly this triangle pattern. I don't know if you see it. For me, it's pretty clear. So we had one fake breakout, which turned very bullish, and we had second breakout. But the cool thing here is that we also have a retest of the price. So the price broke out and then from the top retested the trend, and from there we had a 4-hour engulfing candle right here, this massive engulfing candle, and this is exactly what we need and exactly where I have entered. Now I have entered a little bit earlier. Let me see. I actually entered here on the retest just because of the beautiful zone, and after that came the news and spiked the price up very quick. So I decided to take some profits here just to amass, because you don't know what will be and how much the market will correct. But lately I have analyzed the market and I decided that it's good idea to buy again. So I bought again somewhere here. Okay, and on the correction I bought once again right here. So I have two positions. I told you that I want to reach two targets, and the first target on this trade will be a touch of this upper trend line. Now this trend line is exactly the same trend line as the bottom line of the triangle, so we just apply it from the beginning of the triangle, from the height, and we take profit exactly at this trend line. What are the neighbors doing? I don't know. But never mind. There is also a second potential target for me on this trade. Sometimes the price just continue going up, and this is this beautiful resistance level. Now I will be watching this area, and if I see very strong sell signals, I will close the second position, but if not, I will let it hit this upper target. That's more money in the game. Okay guys, that's it for now. We still have the uptrend going. I like it very much and I hope that it will not get broken next week. Now let me see guys the next pair, and what is good to analyze. Let's check New Zealand USD. I think I have had a position here, you know, the same triangle we have here. Okay, you can see that. It's not that good, not that symmetrical, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 even waves, so it's time to break out finally. And I have bought once we have retested again the support level, so I bought somewhere here, and I believe after this bullish engulfing we can buy again. But for now we are waiting, and what will be now, let's see the, oh yeah, I have re-entered somewhere here a second position. I remember this was the last actually Friday, the last day of the week. So firstly I have put my stop loss somewhere here, then I let it a little bit because, you know, here you have a very good support level, so I can put it here or just keep the stop loss under this low right here, because then we have this uptrend which is support zone. So probably I will leave it like this for now just to see how Monday goes. If not, I can always pull it back up or up. Never mind. So from here, what are my expectations? We take the same trend line, this one trend line. Let me make a copy of it. Okay, we apply it from the top of the triangle and we take profit here where where we touch the upper trends. Okay, so we create something like a channel, and my expectations are move to the upside, and I will take profit somewhere here. And this is a good zone to take profit because actually it aligns with a daily support and resistance. Let's check it out. I'll delete the trend line so we can see. You see, guys, all these highs over here, all these highs, you know, we can even move it a little bit lower, so we can take all these lower highs and we can take profit around this zone. I'll just wait for a 4-hour or 1-hour signal of rejection on this area, and I will take my profits. That's a good plan for this trade. Of course, the trade can fail. That happens very often. There is no trading strategy that will give you 90 or 80. Maybe there is something which will give you 80%, but I don't believe so. My strategy usually gives about 60, between 50 and 70% probability rate, which is still good, very good trading probability, and possible to make money out of it. But there comes the second very important tool in the forex market. This is the risk management. This is a tool very important for every business, not only the forex. So that's really cool stuff. Let's check something else, and let this be gold, guys. Now we had a bullish week, but then we have the last 2 days which closed bearish. And if we see the weekly chart, we have now not so beautiful pin bar, which can say that the price continue to drop to the downside. And this is interesting. But you know, if something critical happens the next 1-2 weeks, we can break these trends and continue going higher. So I actually I'll tell you honestly, these 3 candles, these 3 white soldiers are a beautiful trading pattern which made me take a decision to buy the gold. Okay, so if we hold this support area right here, or the lower one right here, then I have opportunity. If we break the downtrend, we to continue higher to this resistance zone, or even better, this resistance zone right here. And I have opened 2 very small buy trades on gold, so we can see if this downtrend can get broken. If it gets, then we have a nice move to make. Okay, let's check the Bitcoin, guys. I didn't check it earlier, but yeah, it's going crazy. It's going crazy as foo. But you know, in this in this craziness, we can see a crazy pullback to the downside. Like, just see how it was the first time when the price started creating such a massive highs. For 1 to 3, 4 days, the price have lost nearly 30-40% of its value. So I don't care, I don't trade now the Bitcoins. Let's see the S&P 500, that's still bullish as always. Here the same thing. Okay guys, that's pretty much for this quick analysis. I hope you're trading successfully. I hope you stick to your rules, you stay disciplined. I wish you very successful trading, and if you're new to the channel, please guys, here somewhere should be the subscribing button. You can do that for free, and you'll get the next videos for absolutely free, as always. Okay guys, see you in the next videos. For now, peace, and I'm out. But in the game. Okay guys, see you.